Hey everybody, I hope you are having a fantastic day. I am sitting here with the Kaiweets ST600Y Smart Digital Multimeter. And if you are anything like me, you probably scoff when you hear the word smart attached to any kind of electronics. But this one is a little bit different. So I was thinking about it. When I use my meter, and I love all these full-featured multimeters, but when I use my meter for electronics, there are three things that I measure the most. I measure resistance, continuity, and DC voltage. And that's what makes this thing so smart, is you kick it on and without having to adjust anything, without having to do anything at all, you can come in here and measure resistance, you can measure continuity, and you can measure DC voltage with zero configuration required. And if you want to, you can just jab these things right in AC safely and measure AC voltage as well without any kind of configuration at all. And that is pretty smart. Now, what is even smarter, and there are a few meters that are starting to come out with those kind of features, is this one allows you to override those features, which means that you can come in here and set this for just DC voltage. And the advantage of that is that it's going to be a little bit faster. Now, I think the easiest way to demonstrate these speed differences is to put it in continuity mode. You'll see if I were to come here in the smart mode and do continuity, it will measure. And in fact, the second time you do it, we'll do a little faster. And the third time will be even a little bit faster than that because it's smart realizing what you're trying to accomplish. But if you put it in manual continuity mode, it's instantaneous. And so, what's neat about the smart features is you can use them, or they're smart enough to get out of your way, which a lot of multimeters don't have. Now, my next favorite feature that this thing has for electronics is that the diode checker is actually good enough to light up an LED. So you can use it as an LED tester and make sure that your LEDs are working in addition to checking just straight up diodes. Now, a lot of newer meters have some version of this cool feature where you come over here and you set your mode and it starts to flash and tells you where to plug in your probes. And people blow up meters for plugging the probes in the wrong spot. My friend Colby will happily tell you about the time I blew his up. But what makes this one really interesting is that if you come over here and plug this into the amps, it will automatically auto range over to the amp side. And in fact, you can't get it out of that section because that's the only way you should use this meter when the probes are in this position. And if you were to bring it back over here and try to get into the amp section, it would tell you to move the leads because it wouldn't actually do anything until you do. And so I think that is pretty dang smart. Now, another feature I'm happy to see built into these newer multimeters is the non-contact voltage. And for those of you who have never used that, you can see that if you put this in proximity of a wire, it will light up and tell you that there's high voltage there. There's also a low voltage. I think if it's less than 60 volts AC, that'll come up. But one of the things that you may not know, you see this NCV live. Well, the NCV stands for non-contact voltage. The live is another cool feature where you can actually take your meter probe. Let's say you don't want to stick your entire meter in something. It's just too chunky to get where you want to go. You can actually take your individual meter probe and stick it in something and have like a remote one. And as you can see, when it's picking up the neutral, it's picking up a little bit of stray voltage on the neutral. But when I come in here, it's telling me that there's high voltage. So we have low voltage and we have high voltage. And I'm doing that without sticking my hand in the entire meter in somewhere that I don't want it to go. The meter also has a temperature reading mode where what I like about it is you can actually see Fahrenheit and Celsius at the same time using the internal sensors. Or if I were to come in here and plug in the thermocouple, then I would see what the probe sees. And so that'll take a second, but you really won't see much different because the probe has been sitting in ambient air. But that is measuring on the probe, and I'm getting both Celsius and Fahrenheit at the same time. I don't think most people need this feature, but it is kind of cool that when it is showing you AC voltage, it is also showing you the frequency at the same time. You can use a dedicated frequency counter, but you don't have to. You can use the built-in one just when you're measuring AC. Another thing I found pretty cool is when you turn it on, you can see there's going to be an indicator in the upper right hand corner telling you fuse. And in the event that you were to blow the fuse on this thing, it actually tells you in the upper right hand corner, so you don't have to sit there and guess. It doesn't kill the entire meter or your display. You get a visual indicator that the fuse has been blown. I would say that most of the features of this meter are pretty obvious without even reading the manual. I did read it cover to cover. One of the things that wasn't obvious to me when I first got it is that when you turn on the flashlight, there's nothing on the actual screen that tells you that the flashlight's on. You just have this center green light. And in fact, when I did it, I was sort of playing around with the settings, and I didn't realize that I had turned on the flashlight until I had picked the thing up and saw that the light was on the back. That said, I do think having a flashlight on your meter is awesome. I use it all the time when I'm in tight spaces, and it's just one less thing to carry. But it would be kind of cool if it said on the screen, if there's like a little headlight indicator or something like that. The other thing I think this thing is really missing, that most of the new meters are missing, is some form of hook. And I don't know about other people, but for me, you know, you have one hand on each probe and you're working in tight spaces, and it would be really nice if there was, if it didn't have a hook, at least like maybe a place to put a carabiner. I think a carabiner would be kind of a sweet attachment for something like this. I love to hang my meter up when I'm working on something. The first test drive I took with this meter was to use it to work on my hidden bathroom. And so I was working on the magnetic lock above the door, and it would have been so handy if I could have just carabined this thing to some wires or something like that and held it in place while I was working on it so I could have my two hands on the probe. So that's about the only thing I would change about this thing. This thing is very smart and very well thought out for electronics enthusiasts. So quick backstory. Most of you know this is my favorite meter. This is the Kaiweets HT118A, as I said before, and I love this thing. And when Kaiweets reached out to me asking me if I wanted another meter, I told them no, primarily because I just didn't have the time. But then I saw this thing and I was like, wow, this thing really has some features that I'm interested in getting hands on with. And so they were nice enough to send this out to me, even after I told them no the first time. So I have had nothing but good fortune with Kaiweets meters, and most of my friends have felt the same way. So again, I don't ever tell you to go out and buy a product, but this thing is a pretty cool product. And if you're not super familiar with the multimeter, I wouldn't advise messing around with AC. But if you find yourself to be somebody who's either absent-minded or overwhelmed by all these settings and you want a meter for electronics use, this thing is brilliant. And I wish I could show off how good the screen looks on this video, but just trust me, it's a good looking screen. I do have the link in the description for the meter if you're interested. Using those links helps out the channel and just helps me know that you guys are watching, and it's just super encouraging. So the link is in the description if you're interested. So anyway, thanks to Kaiweets for sending the meter, and thanks to you guys for watching it. Have a great day.